Hi, I'm Gates Cook, and this is my show, Junior Jukebox. And sadly, Shepard is not here today. We'll make it work, but here's my dad.
I am second best, right, when Shepard can't be here. What up, everybody? And thank you, Gates, for the introduction.
And Taylor Perky.
What is up, everybody?
If Taylor had a theme song, what would it be?
Do we know what that is? In
I
3,
wonder.
2.
Where are you?
There it is. Man,
Every
I'm so
single
happy.
time.
Every single time. It's so good to be with you guys today. We are here on episode, Gates, what episode is this? I'm putting you on the spot.
21.
Episode 21 of the Junior Jukebox. Guys, we're so excited. The boys had a goal to hit 50 subscribers on YouTube, which we did last episode. We now have 63 subscribers on YouTube, 62, I think.
Yes, we do.
Believing for our 63rd subscriber. That means so much to my boys, Shepard and Gates, to have people who have smashed that subscribe button, who have hit that bell, and anytime we go live on YouTube, they get a notification. Gates, you want to say a quick thank you to anybody that subscribed to you on YouTube?
I'm just want to thank everyone who's taken their time to subscribe, and we are just, if your kids, if you see them watching bad content and stuff, just like try to get them outside until like Friday, and then you can, and then just turn on us if you want to. It's your choice, not ours.
I love that, Gates. Thanks so much. And Gates, you got a little off-season news. Taylor Perky's in the house today. He is going to be in the pilot seat running this show. So thank you, Taylor, for being here today.
Always.
We're going to go to the chat real quick, which we will be watching the entire time. So if you want to drop a little ADD moment for us, we will squirrel over to the chat when we see it. And we got Michelle Bell. What does she say, Gates?
Happy Friday! Double exclamation point. Hi, guys! Exclamation point with a waving emoji.
That's a new one. That's a cool emoji. Thank you for that, Michelle. And congrats on all you've got going there for the Hot Springs to Little Rock transport.
I just found this out. A couple new emojis are coming to iPhones if you have one. But I can't remember the others, but I know one of them is going to be Bigfoot.
No way. Taylor, have you heard this yet?
No, but Bigfoot sounds like the sirens are out.
Uh-oh.
Bigfoot.
I can't think of any ways. Can you, Taylor, that you would use the Bigfoot emoji? Does anything come to mind?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe something like this. I saw a picture of your feet last night. I've only got one reaction. Bigfoot emoji. I don't know. That might be a good emoji. I wonder if Bigfoot emoji will be very used. Let's go to the chat because there's a lot of chat coming in. Gates, hit us.
Sierra Cook says, "Hey guys!" 3 exclamation points. Lona Kaiser, I'm sorry if I say it wrong. Hello from Moorhead, Kentucky.
Double
Hello.
exclamation point. Hello, Lona.
Ted Barker says, "Hey guys from Mount Airy, North Carolina. I did not know you were here." Wow. Brianna Bernard said, Bigfoot laughing emoji.
So she's got access to the emojis before they come out. Brianna, thank you for that laugh. That's awesome. Julie Warren Cook says, "Missing Shepard today, comma, but Gates can handle this, exclamation point. Love it." And Jose Torres is dropping a new emoji. It says this one is new. It looks like a sloth. What is that, Jose? Can you develop that one for us? Anybody else have a new emoji that you could drop in the? Oh my gosh, this could be awesome. Anybody else? Could anybody else drop an emoji?
That's an otter. Yeah, I remember that. That is going to be a new emoji.
A new emoji.
Wait, then that should be. Hey guys, if y'all see a Bigfoot emoji, put it in right away.
I'd love to see the Bigfoot emoji hit this chat. Lona Kaiser said, "You did a great job pronouncing my name correctly, exclamation point." And Uncle Ted says, "Nice shirt, Gates." I love that. Thank you.
Ted Barker also says, "Where the heck is Shepard Cook?" 4 exclamation points. He is watching a movie, and it's a very sad movie. I'm just saying that, but I don't even know what movie it is. But
you know why it's sad? Because it's keeping him from episode 21.
That's exactly the point I was thinking.
Okay, I'm with you there. Nice job.
All right, so I want to get straight onto a topic.
Okay, take it away.
Ted Barker, plug your ears.
Okay.
Okay, so the Cowboys have had their first 4 days of training camp. They're either finishing their training camp or have already finished it.
Okay.
And I saw that George Pickens is out for like a day because he was out for today because he had foot cramps.
Oh, shoot.
But he should be back. Okay, Ted. That's not topic. That's not the topic.
He hit us with a Go Rangers triple exclamation point. So, Gates, I saw George Pickens catch a one-handed pass in training camp.
I saw that
CeeDee
too.
Lamb get a little scrappy with someone, number 43. I'm not going to say names, but there's a little bit of a fight that had to be broken up. And
Donovan Ezraku is 41. Let's look at that up.
okay, while you're looking that up, I'm going to go back to the chat because the chat is blowing up. Brianna Bernard says, "Go Pack, go!" Triple exclamation points. Cowboys play the Packers this year for regular season. And unfortunately, Brianna, we cannot be friends that week because we cannot root for the Cheeseheads. I just apologize in advance.
My assistant principal, he loves the Packers.
Yeah, absolutely. And, here's the thing. What have you seen in training camp, Gates, with the Dallas Cowboys the first week that you really liked? Give us some highlights and some things that you've taken away.
Okay, so first, I want to give a shout out to Washington University because it didn't really know what I was talking about. It says number 43 is associated with two notable figures in Dallas Cowboys history. Cliff Harris, a safety who wore the number during his career, and Don Perkins, a running back who also wore the number. Additionally, the current cornerback, Keemon Hall.
That's it.
It was Keemon Hall.
Yep, CeeDee Lamb and
I've
Keemon
heard of
Hall
him.
got
I've heard
into
of
it.
him.
I don't think Keemon Hall and CD will have long-term beef. I just think there's so much intensity and aggression in training camp, which you're in training camp right now. How's football season been for you this week, Gates? Are you in full pads or?
I am going into full pads on Monday. Yesterday we did sled drills, and I think I did pretty okay for my size. Pretty good for my size.
What sled drills?
It's where you have this thing attached to your back, and there's a harness, and there's a bunch of weights on it. But the first time we had to push it, and you did that for 25 yards.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
I got first on a couple, but most of them I got second because I was going against big boys.
Yeah. So football season's begun for Gates and Shepherd. Football practice has begun for a lot of people. Cleburne, Stephenville, Fort Worth, Dallas, middle school, high school, collegiate, and NFL.
That's what he says in the huddles.
Yeah, we all have helmets on, not clickety-clackety with the pads yet, but starting Monday, UIL rules allow tackle drills, clickety-clackety, Oklahoma drill. We're going to be scrimmaging, and it's going to get really hot and really hard on Monday. But every practice gets easier as you get more and more in shape, and we can't wait for the regular season of Elks football, not only at the Pee Wee level, but also at the high school level, coached by former running back of the Dallas Cowboys, our good friend, Coach Philip Tanner, who will be the head coach of the Burleson Elks this season. And guess what, Taylor?
What?
The first game of the Burleson Elks season will be Centennial versus Burleson High for a boot bowl in Burleson.
Oh my goodness!
most of my
Probably
fri-
nobody will show up. That's not going to be a big
Most
game.
of-
That's not going to be a big game on August 28th.
Most of my friends, they're Centennial fans, but I have to be loyal to the Elks
Why is that?
because I play for them.
Because you are one. Yeah, that's it. And I played for the Elks my sophomore year of high school. I played one game, then I had a season-ending, career-ending. Last time I was on the gridiron in competitive football play after 5 years of playing with a bleeding left hamstring. Physical trainer Roddy took me out.
And he's still working for the Elks
Roddy's
to this
still
day.
working for the Elks. Shout out to the legend Roddy, athletic director there. And that's where it all ended, right there in Boswell High School Stadium. And so
He has lots of PTSD when he goes to Boswell Stadium or even thinks about it.
moving right along, let's go to the chat here. Uncle Ted
Ted
says, have you
Barker
had
said-
any fights on the field, Gates? Jerry Jones loves those.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So my first ever block, it was Terry Briggs.
Yep.
My second ever, James Like, and he's blocked forever, and my And now you're going to be the third one.
That sounds like Uncle Ted's getting a block here. And do you know what makes hot practices better? ? Fiji water. Let's take just a moment for a Fiji water break, the unofficial water of the Junior Jukebox
I'm
podcast.
reading it this time. The Fiji Water Foundation. The Fiji Water Foundation was created in 2007 with two goals. First, to support the communities where we live and work. Second, to preserve Fiji's natural beauty. Since then, we funded innovations that include providing clean water and healthcare access to local communities, building and educational facilities, helping preserve the Sovi Basin rainforest.
Beautiful, Gates. Well done. Very well done. Well, let's get to our first song today because Forrest Frank has had his back broken. Well, not
it was
go ahead.
fractured. If you didn't know, Forrest Frank, there's a video online if you want to go see it. It's Forrest Frank's, Forrest Frank fractured his vertebrae in two places, his L3 and his L4. And if Taylor can, he could put up the video, but...
No, we better not.
Yeah,
that one's pretty graphic. But he was skateboarding,
Yeah,
and he
he
said
was-
he's going to retire the stick. That's what he calls a skateboarder. That's a cool term. That's kind of a Gen
Did he
Z
actually
term.
say that?
Yeah, he said, I'm going to retire the stick. And then he goes on to be bedridden, but he finds a silver lining. And he put a statement out there today that I absolutely love, just talking about I'm in a place in my life where even adversity, I can find Jesus in it. And that's all God. And he did. This is so cool. He wrote a song called God's Got My Back while he's been bedridden this week. And Forrest Frank breaks his back and drops a new track. That's just like him, Taylor.
Yeah.
Have you heard it, Taylor?
I've heard a little bit of it.
You want to cue that one up? Can we do that one first?
Let's rock it.
In all form or fashion, it's called God's Got My Back by Forrest Frank. Just dropped today. It's about his broken back, but it kind of has two meanings.
It's the number one song in Christian music.
Yeah, it's at the top of the charts, number one.
Second is Your Way's Better. Third is What an Awesome
Even when I
God.
fall or get attacked, God's got my back.
Hey!
Even when I'm low and full of lack, God's got my back. Even when my soul is full of sorrow, I don't have to worry about tomorrow. Why is that?
Hey!
'Cause God's got my back.
Back, right there, never left. I can feel your presence in every single breath. Sometimes we just gotta take a rest. Flowers like the bloom in the season that is best. Oh, your way is better, you make no mistakes. Even when my life is on roller skates, I won't fear no past, I'll just keep moving straight. 'Cause God's got my back. Even when I'm falling, feel attacked, God's got my back. Even when I'm low and full of lack, God's got my back. Even when my soul is full of sorrow, I don't have to worry about tomorrow. Why is that? 'Cause God's got my life inside of his hands. Favor on my plans. A roof to keep away the rain. And blessings that outweigh the pain. Oh, your way is better, you make no mistakes. Even when my life is on roller skates, I won't fear no past my path, I'll just keep moving straight. 'Cause God's got my back. Even when I fall or get attacked, God's got my back. Even when I'm low and full of lack, God's got my back. Even when my soul is full of sorrow, I don't have to worry about tomorrow. Why is that? Because today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is the day that the Lord has made.
Hey!
I will rejoice and be glad in it. I will rejoice and be glad in it. 'Cause God's got my back.
All right, drop it in the chat. What'd you think of God's Got My Back, the new track that dropped today by Forrest Frank, now at number
I don't
one on the
care
Christian
how
charts?
good the next song is, but I don't care how good it is. Even if it's the best song in Christian music history, this is going to be the best song.
I love it
I'm already
because what a
voting it.
story. You know, like, do you talk about making lemons from lemonade or making lemonade from lemons? I mean, he gets
I
hit with
heard
this.
a rumor
yeah.
that he was already trying to write that even before he broke his back.
Wouldn't that be crazy if that was the case? My gosh, he's so good. What an anointed songwriter, and what a just a time and a place for Forrest Frank to be in Christian music. I love it. Let's go to number 2 because we have another song getting ready for in just a second. But let's go to the chat real quick. FF hyphen, he is the real deal. Triple exclamation point. Such a testimony. Double exclamation point from Michelle Bell. What do y'all think of this new track? Is God's Got My Back the real deal, or is it a fail? Real deal or fail? Drop it in the chat. Taylor, what do you think of the song?
The only thing.
I thought it was the real deal.
Yeah. Real deal or fail, Gates? What do you think?
Real deal. But the only thing that's a fail that I really think is probably, no offense, but James likes hairline.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. That could be a fail right there. So we'll keep that. You know, I see you, Gates. I see you.
My brother's probably laughing right now.
That was for Shepherd, who said, "God's got my back!" exclamation point and hyphen Shepherd. So thank you for that. Let's cue up the next song. And before we do, Taylor, don't you have a picture that we need to see on here?
I think there might have been a pretty cool photo that we saw.
Tell us what we're looking at here, Taylor.
So this is a Blue Angel going at 731 miles an hour.
Wow,
And they got it in one frame.
how fast?
So fast that you only see half of it. And then you see the other half.
Oh my gosh, what a cool picture. Are those F8? What are those?
F-18s.
Okay. Those made at Lockheed?
McDonnell Douglas.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool.
When I was in Florida, I got one of those toy of that.
Oh,
and
did
it
you?
actually, like taxis.
Oh my gosh, you pull it back and it taxis?
Mm-hmm.
That's so sick. What is, are all the Blue Angels the same plane?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're all F-18s. And what number is that? Can we even tell?
I don't know.
That is so
Where?
sick. That
Where?
photographer, how do you do that? How in the
Really
world?
high shutter speed.
Okay.
Like
all right.
really high.
Really high shutter speed, capture that in one frame. One of the coolest photos ever, so we had to show that. What else do we have that we have queued up?
Well, we have this photo I just pulled.
Oh my gosh.
So there's Fat Albert.
That Fat Albert is actually on display in Fort Worth,
Yep.
right outside of Lockheed Martin, so you can see that Fat
seen
Albert's
Fat
the one
Al-
out front
I've
there.
actually seen Fat Albert when I was going to the Blue Angels show like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
And we saw it at a nearby airport.
so cool. If you haven't seen the Blue Angels at an air show, I would put that on your bucket list. It is life-changing.
Oh, yeah.
Can't describe it in words. The sound, the feeling, the chest, all the things.
It's incredible.
Is Fat Albert a C5 or
C-130.
C-130. Okay.
Well,
that's sick.
when you're there, your ears will it's worth your ears popping off.
Your
Popping
ears
off.
pop off without ear protection. I'm going to give like a little disclaimer. If you're going to an air show, bring ear protection, because it is louder than a three-toed swamp hag banshee sloth creature. And I wasn't ready for all that. So here we go. Real deal, says Taylor Perky on the YouTube there. We believe that we will get our 63rd subscriber for their YouTube channel today on Junior Jukebox Podcast. So you find it at youtube.com/@ Junior Jukebox Podcast. Go check it out. Let's go to the next song. What do we got, Gates?
So before that, I just want to say that plane is faster than my cousin's mom's, fish's, doctor's, cousin's son.
There you go. I love it. What he said. And on the next song, this was kind of cool because I'm wearing the Forrest Frank in concert hat. We got to see Forrest Frank in concert this year, but we also got to see this next artist in concert on the Summer Worship Nights cruise last month. Gates got a picture with Jamie McDonald.
Yep.
And Jamie McDonald has just done a new version of her song with Toby Mac that dropped today. So This is Jamie McDonald, and what's the name of this track, Gates?
It's called God Did It.
Here we go. Let us know which one you like better.
Oh.
Turn it up. God Did It by Jamie McDonald featuring Toby Mac.
Ain't nobody but God did it. There's no way around. Some things you can't explain away. It's too good for me to die.
Broken hearted on the front row of my show. I see you out there hanging on, don't you let go. Even though you don't love his time, you still believe in the story he's writing. So hold on, counting on the long game. Hold on, about to see the real thing.
Hold on.
And we'll be saying at the end of it all, ain't nobody but God did it. There's no way around. Some things you can't explain away. It's too good for me to doubt. Said nobody but God did it. Shower me in love. When it looked like it was over, he went and did just what he does. God did it.
Hey!
Time was never really on my side. Been walking down jagged lines most of my life as the years roll by. But I know I've seen his hand move. I let go and let God come through. 'Cause sometimes all you can do is leave a little room. Ain't nobody but
God did it. There's no way around. Some things you can't explain away. It's too good for me to doubt. Said nobody but God did it. Shower me in love. When it looked like it was over, he went and did just what he does. God did it. Ain't nobody but God did it. Ain't nobody
But God
did it.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody but God did it.
Ain't nobody but God did it. Ain't nobody but God.
Oh,
When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. God did it. God did it. When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. When life was pushing down, prayers were going up. God did it. God did it.
When life
Ain't
was-
nobody, but God did it. Ain't nobody, but God. Ain't nobody, but God did it. Ain't nobody, but God did it. Ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but God. Ain't nobody but
God did it.
God did it.
God did it.
God did it.
God did it. Ain't nobody but God.
God did it. God did it. God.
Jamie, you're the GOAT. Shout out Jamie McDonald and Toby Mac. Y'all killed that track. Great job. And if you don't already follow Jamie McDonald Music on Instagram, she's a great follow. I think she's the GOAT when it comes to fit. Her outfits, every day she has the GOAT outfits. Her glasses are so great. Her fits are so great. She has her own style. Go, Jamie, go. So proud of you. Jamie Mac and Toby Mac, God did it. What do you think? Real deal or fail? Drop it in
It's a
the
real
chat.
deal,
Gates?
but it's a real deal, but it's not better than God's Got My Back. A little biased, but
Which one you going with? God's got my back or God did it?
God's Got My Back. One vote. What do you got?
I'm going to go God did it. Jamie Mac and Toby Mac. Taylor, break the tie.
Do you got your back? Does God got your back?
I think I'm going to go with that one. God's got my back.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
2-1.
sorry.
That's 2-1. Let's go to the chat. Lucy Meritu says, greetings, everyone. What up, Lucy? And Rachel Henley says, love it, exclamation point. God did it, exclamation point. So we got 2-2 because Rachel's on my side. Anyone else want to drop in the chat which song they like better? We'll watch that. And
So 2-2.
I know what something cool's happening
Nana.
tonight. Brandon Lake and Phil Wickham are in Texas tonight, performing in Austin. They performed in Houston last night.
They're performing at American Airlines Center tomorrow night and the next night.
I will be there tomorrow.
You're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
Dang, Taylor's so lucky. I want to get a ticket.
Barry Bledsoe's going too. That's what I heard.
Yeah, Barry's going tomorrow. I think
Word
I'm
on
going to
the
hop
street.
on SeatGeek. I think I'm going to go.
I want to go.
Dude, Brandon Lake, Phil Wickham. You know, this is going to be cool tomorrow night, Taylor, Brandon Lake and Phil Wickham. But you know what's going to be freaking awesome is Josiah Queen opening that joint tomorrow night. And he's going to lay dusty Bibles out there at American Airlines Center for 30,000. No, like, how many does American Airlines Center hold? I don't know.
50,000?
We'll call 30,000 people singing Dusty Bibles tomorrow night. I love that track. One cool thing.
20,000.
20,000. Okay, so corporate worship for sure because it's sold out. And Jordan Coley, one of our friends, worship leader, singer songwriter Jordan Coley, he was on the Summer Worship Nights cruise. We made friends and follow each other on Instagram now. But he's in Brandon Lake's band, so he
Nice.
plays acoustic guitar and sings. He's his own worship leader, but when you're as good and as big and anointed as Brandon Lake, you get to have worship leaders as your band. So shout out to Jordan Coley tomorrow night. Man, I hope they crush it. It's so tempting to just smash down to Austin tonight and get a ticket and watch that show. That'd be fun in your Tesla, just me and you
100%.
going to Austin like on the spur of the moment. But
Autopilot drives the whole way.
let's go. And then we can get like a cyber taxi while we're down there.
Oh, it's invite only still, though.
Oh, it's still invite only.
Yeah,
Did you
I
get
don't
the invite?
Not yet.
Dang, dude.
I know.
If you had the invite to cyber taxi, we'd be heading out.
100%.
Is Cyber Taxi, Cybertruck Taxi?
No, it's a Model Y that just drives by itself.
No one at the wheel.
No one behind the wheel.
It's not even Jesus take the wheel. It's just straight up
Elon.
take the wheel. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if we can say that.
Let's go. I don't think we can say that. Haley Mitchell, she said God did it, so Haley has a vote. What is that? That's like,
Skateboards. God's got my back because he fell on a skateboard.
oh, God did it. And then, skateboards. That's a new emoji.
Yeah.
God's Got My Back by Michelle Bell, dropping the new skateboard emojis. Michelle, I think Michelle's in Arkansas. Can we scroll through the chat and just see how many states are represented today before? Let's see, we got North Carolina there with
Kentucky.
Ted. We got Kentucky with Lona.
A bunch of Texas.
A bunch of Texas. That's
Arkansas?
3 states. We got Arkansas with Michelle. And any other states represented that we didn't mention, drop in the chat because I think we have 4 states. This might be a Junior Jukebox record. So drop the city and state you're watching from if you're watching live or on the replay. And we're going to count down to 2 minutes left on the podcast. I can't believe the hour's already up. Gates, what are you most excited about for next week?
Like what topic or is it just a...
There's a robo-taxi.
Robo-taxi.
Man, that font's so good.
I know.
Would you hop in a robo-taxi?
Yes.
I mean, if nobody's driving,
Would you hop in it and just let it take you to where you wanted to go?
it's illegal in New York for a reason, so no.
That's the highlight of the show for me. Rachel Henley, please, can I ask you a question if you don't mind, says David Rodriguez. That might be a bot, so we're going to delete that comment. Get the heck off here if you're a bot. And Ted Barker says North Carolina doesn't count since I was blocked, so that's really only 4 states, not 5. You guys have been great today. Episode 21 in the record books. We'll see you next Friday for another episode of Junior Jukebox. Thanks for listening to the new songs, and go Cowboys.
Bye. Gotta pray. We gotta pray.
Oh, pray real quick. Gates, pray us off the air. I almost forgot.
Dear Lord, I thank you for this podcast. I thank you for this day. I pray that you help us through hard times and easy times. I thank you for everyone, even if they're not subscribed. Anybody who's on a journey, a walk with God, I pray that you help them get even closer. If they're not in a walk with God, I pray that you give them a sign. And I just pray that whatever companies make Bibles, I pray that they get it done faster so more people can have the opportunity of Bibles. And I just pray for anybody who's going through losses and divorces and just tough times in life. I pray that you help them go through it. In Jesus' name, amen.
So beautiful, Gates. Thanks for the prayers. What an awesome prayer from a 9-year-old. What childlike faith. And I just thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 21, where we have a good time. We review sports and Christian songs and worship music in order to point you to some positivity and hopefully change your day and leave you a little better than we found you. Love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning into the Junior Jukebox. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Tell someone else about our YouTube channel and our podcast. We appreciate the growth. We love you guys so much. Make it a great weekend.